Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJTRIP, and welcome to the game according to me. We missed last week. I got too busy and I could not do my podcast. I apologize for that, everybody. But we are back this week, and we are back with recapping week 10 of the college football season and week 9 of the NFL season. So let's go ahead and let's just jump right into it. We're gonna start real quick with, of course, the biggest game of last week: Clemson, Notre Dame. I have been saying all year that Notre Dame, if they were going to beat Clemson, they were going to have to show what kind of, just show what kind of offense they was. And I've been saying that, the game that really had me worried was the game in which they played against Louisville. They won that game 12-7. When they really did, they should have won that game 52-7. Because they are so much better than Louisville, and that got me worried. Especially, and I think that was also the week that Clemson mollywopped Georgia Tech 73-7. So it really had me worried. But unless who faces that Trevor Lawrence and some particular defensive players, they were out this game. However, I think that other than maybe a couple plays, there was a play that they rolled to the right and like in the fourth quarter, and on the left side of the field, one of the receivers had broken free and was just running along to the end zone. The quarterback didn't see him. Um, Other than that play, and there might have been that one other play. I think really the quarterback would have done the same thing that Trevor Lawrence done. He played very well. He threw for over 300 some yards of offense, and but the defense held Travis Etienne to 29 yards rushing. They did a fantabulous job of just being there and being this and being that. And Notre Dame, they kind of shot themselves in the foot. They had 3 opportunities in the red zone. They came up with 2 field goals and that Ian Book lost fumble. But other than saying that, they did another marvelous job. Marvelous job of just being there, and they took them to 2 overtimes, and they defeated Clemson 47-40. Unbelievable, fantastic stuff. Notre Dame now the number 2 team in the nation behind Alabama. Um, that was a big one from last week. That was a really big one from last week. Georgia and Florida. That was I think that was a number 5 Georgia, maybe against the number 8 Florida at the time. Florida beat up Georgia. USC had a miraculous comeback against Arizona State. The fighting Herm Edwards just couldn't keep the score alive. But USC came back to win 28-27. Um, BYU keep up their good thing with Boise State. And a myriad of others. Indiana, for the first time in 24 years, beat Michigan 38-21. Michigan's having a rough year, so yeah, we had some masterpieces. But listen, it was that Clemson and Notre Dame game. That was it. That was the thing, and you could only do that. So. So as we go ahead and look to week 11, a lot of the SEC games have been canceled because of the COVID stuff. So not necessarily a very big slate, and not necessarily games that are that would be kind of be worth seeing. Notre Dame taking on Boston College. You've got USC, Arizona, Northwestern, Purdue, SMU and Tulsa, Wisconsin versus Michigan. Yeah, so unfortunately because of the COVID issue, we don't have a really great week of college football for week 11. But then what you do want to look at is that you do want to look at Cincinnati taking on East Carolina, Miami, Florida taking on Virginia Tech, Notre Dame taking on Boston College, Florida taking on Arkansas. Those four teams ranked in the top 10, and maybe even Indiana and Michigan State. For those five teams ranked in the top 10, will they have a letdown, or will they keep it continue and and keep it up and make a play for the college football playoff? That's something we'll have to check and wait and see on to see if that really does happen. So it's a really kind of an off weekend for college football. But we got the pro football to make it up, don't we? Yes, we do. We got the pro football to make it up for it. But before we go to week 10, let's take a look back at week 9. Started off last Thursday with the Packers destroying the 49ers. Texans and the Jaguars had a really good game. The Ravens and Colts, biggest thing to come from that game is Phillip Rivers falling down on an interception return. Giants beat Washington, although Kyle Allen, another dislocated ankle in the NFL. He dislocated his. Props to him. Hope he gets real soon. Vikings, again, were in streak, beating the Lions. They beat the Packers. They beat the Lions. They would play the Bears. When on Monday Night Football, the Bears lost their third straight in a row against the Tennessee Titans. The Chiefs beat the Panthers in a very close one. The Bills upset Seattle. Seattle's defense is not what we, is not a championship defense. That offense is an offense. They are letting Russ cook, but that defense is letting every other quarterback cook as well. Josh Allen, 4 combined touchdowns, 3 passing, 1 running, all to honor his grandmother's death. Thoughts go out to the Allen family, and of course the people of Buffalo. Just they seem to be some amazing fans and some amazing people. We all know what happened when Andy Dalton beat the Ravens to get the Bills to the playoffs. The Buffalo Bills donated so much money to Andy Dalton's charity, and then what seemingly the Bills fans have done this time was they've donated a whole lot of money to another charity in Josh Allen's grandmother's name. Just fantastic. Just when you look at the world and you say, is the world going to hell in the handbasket and everything like that was going on in the world? Sometimes things like this makes good people really good things. So I think this is really good. The Falcons beat the Broncos. They've had a good streak when after firing Dan Quinn. The Chargers with another last-second loss to the Raiders. This one in heartbreaking fashion. Caught the touchdown, but it hit the ground, and it's just But Justin Herbert looks to be an excellent quarterback of the future. Dolphins and Cardinals had a shootout. Dolphins winning. Tua looked amazing in that game, 31-34. Steelers slipped by the Cowboys. Ben Roethlisberger got injured, and he's on the COVID list because he was around Vance McDonald, who tested positive for COVID. Although, in the latest says that Ben Roethlisberger has tested negative, and he should be eligible to play on Sunday. The Saints just destroyed the Buccaneers 38-3, and then the Patriots slipped by the Jets. And slipped by. This is not this is not 2005 when it's the Rich Ryan Jets and it's the great defense and it's the Patriots. The Patriots. No, this is Cam Newton Patriots. This is Adam Gase Jets, and so whatever. But it's 30-27 on Monday Night Football. So that was week 9. Looking forward to week 10 tonight. The Colts Titans should be a very good one. Texas and Browns, the Washington and the Lions, Buccaneers and the Patriots. If I called the Washington football team the Redskins earlier, I apologize for that. We all really get used to saying it. Saying their new team. The Eagles and the Giants, Jacksonville Jaguars and the Packers, Bills and the Cardinals, Chargers, Dolphins, Broncos, Raiders, Seahawks, Rams, 49ers, Saints, Bengals, Steelers, Ravens, Patriots on Sunday night, and then of course, like I mentioned earlier, Minnesota and the Bears on Monday Night Football. I think, even though there are some games with bad teams, I think there could be definitely some very good games tonight. I think everything really could be some very good games. I think we could really see the Colts and Titans should be good tonight. I think the Texans and Browns could be good. Buccaneers and Panthers, football team, the Lions could be good. You never know. The Jacksonville Jaguars could make a run at the Packers, although I think the Packers will probably blow them out. Eagles and Giants should be good. Bills and Cardinals, that should be really good. Two young quarterbacks stepping up. Bills on the road. We'll see if they can continue. Chargers, the Dolphins, the two young quarterbacks. We have their back behind each other. Herbert, Tua playing Chargers, Dolphins looking for a playoff spot. That should be really fun to watch. Broncos and Raiders. I mean, Broncos are one of those teams that they give great effort, and you don't know. I'm not sure about Drew Lock yet, but they give great effort defensively and offensively. The Raiders are a team on the come as well. David Carr, underrated, playing very well. That should be very good. Seahawks and Rams. Their defense of the Rams with Aaron Donald. Can they stop the Seahawks offense? And then God say the same thing. In that Seahawks offense, the Seahawks defense stopped the Rams offense, even though the Rams offense isn't as potent as Seattle's is. Bengals and Steelers. Steelers should win, but Bengals will give great effort with Joe Burrow and the whole staff. 49ers and Saints should be pretty good, even though 49ers have the whole team on COVID or the whole team on the injured list. Saints should end up doing that one. Ravens and Patriots. That's at home. Patriots should give good effort, great effort. They should not be a blowout. We'll see if Lamar Jackson should continue. And then we have, of course, the Bears and the Vikings. Can the Bears stop Dalvin Cook enough? And for them to win. And can the offense get something going? On that field, can they do something? Or is it just going to be what it's always been with the Bears? Bad offense, somewhat of a good defense, and then yada, 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 they lose. So, yeah. So, a really, really fun football landscape on Sunday. Not that fun on Saturday, but I think real fun on Sunday. Should be really interesting. Um, Really quick, let me just say this as well. Going through who I think are mid-season awards. I think your mid-season coach of the year is without a doubt Sean McDermott. Bills 8-2. I think I liked him as mid coach of the year. Mid MVP Patrick Mahomes, 25 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's the best player in the league right now, best quarterback in the league. So I don't think that's any doubt. But that could be offensive rookie of the year, Chase Claypool from Seattle. That's Seattle from the Steelers. That also, he looks good. He's having a great time. He's become one of the big Ben's big targets. Uh, Defensive rookie of the year. I'm not sure necessarily what rookie has stood out. I really don't. So I couldn't give you a one at this time. Offensive player of the year, I think it is um, Russell Wilson. I think he's been cooking. I think he wins the defensive player of the year once again. I think it's Aaron Donald, just a dominant performance by Aaron Donald. And I think obviously comeback player of the year is Alex Smith. I think Ben Roethlisberger coming back from injury, playing well, leading his team to a perfect record so far. It's good, but when you almost die and you come back and play, I think it's a given. You get the comeback player of the year. So Alex Smith will get that award. All right, y'all. I want to thank you guys again. Sorry for missing last week. Things happen. you know, Stuff gets done. So I apologize for that, and I kind of apologize for this week for this kind of shortened podcast. This is obviously not usually I have like a 20+ minute, maybe even 30 minute. Right now we're heading up on 15 minutes, so this is a very short, condensed podcast. I'll be very honest with you all guys. One of the reasons why it's been condensed just like this because I wasn't fully set up. We got some other things going on. This Marvel Spider-Man has come out, and I'm going to play that and stream that over on Twitch. You can hit me up on twitch.tv/AJTRIP. You want to see me watch me play Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. And I'm going to be doing it this weekend. I'm going to be streaming Call of Duty as well. That's going to be Cold War. I'm going to be playing the campaign modes. So yes, please, check me over there on twitch.tv.com. Make sure you can also go to youtube.com/ATriplet20 and you can find me on there, my YouTube channel. I was doing some stuff on there. I gotta try to get some stuff together for that as well. As we head to the Christmas season, I'm gonna start doing some videos and even though this year I won't be heading anywhere for Christmas as I am down. Well, the place I would go, I am now living, unfortunately, in North Carolina. Usually, it would be a break from, my home, but this is my home right now. But that's neither here nor there. And but yeah, so that's just the way it is. I'm still going to be doing some real things as I'll probably be taking like a break from just taking a break from the not only will I still do the podcast? Or something like I mean we'll see. I don't know if I'll still do the podcast, but when it comes to the YouTube channel and stuff like that, I probably definitely will be doing free stuff so I can, just sit down and relax and everything like that. So for Christmas. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure you go to patron.com/AJTrip to become a patron. Once I hit a certain amount of patrons, I will be opening up so that you will have the opportunity to find out what you want to see on my YouTube channel, what you want to see me play on Twitch, and what you want to hear me talk about right here on this podcast. And also, you can go to anchor.fm, search Andre Triple Show, and if you want to support me that way, $9.90, $4.99, and $9.99. Doesn't get no perks or nothing like that. But if you just want to support me, if you want to help me get the PlayStation 5, then you can go there and you can give me you can subscribe to me. So I would appreciate that very, very much. All right. Once again, it's your boy AJ Trip signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.